So this app right here, Alarmy, makes $500,000 every single month. And when you look at it, it's just an alarm clock. But here's the thing. When the alarm goes off, you can't just tap snooze. You have to complete a mission first, like solving a math problem or typing out a specific phrase word for word. Get it wrong and the alarm just keeps going. That's it. That's the whole idea. Now, I'm not telling you to clone this app and expect to make $500,000, but a concept like this has tons of room to go narrower. You can target different people trying to do different things. The core mechanic stays the same, you just position it differently. What I actually care about in this video is the workflow. How do you take any app idea, design it, and build it using only free tools? That's what we're doing today. Now, most videos like this require a $20 Claude subscription or a Codex Pro account before you even start, but we're not doing that. Here's the full stack and all of it is free. Claude free tier. We're only using it for one thing, generating a PRD. One focus task fits well within the free limits. Replit. This is where we design the UI and build the actual app. The free tier handles both. And Expo Go, which is a free app on your phone that lets you preview and test everything live without submitting anything to the App Store. Hi, I'm Aditi. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get started. All right, so I have Claude open right now, and the first thing that we're gonna do in here is actually generate a PRD, which is a product requirements document. We're gonna use Claude to generate this document so that we can pass it on to Replit and have it generate a more cohesive functional design, and then use that same product requirements development document to build out the actual app itself. But yeah, we just wanna outline the purpose, the functionality, and different design things by using Claude. So I have a prompt right here, and I'm actually just gonna first ask Claude to give me a list of key features, and I'll pass in the App Store link right here. And using these key features, we're gonna pick a couple that we really want to focus on, and then we can decide which ones we want for our demo really quickly. Well, you can actually also ask Claude, if you're trying to build off of an pre-existing idea, is ask it for new features or unique features that maybe aren't available in the app that's already there, and then you can ask it to implement those features. But today, just for the sake of keeping it simple, I'm gonna pick some basic missions. So you can see right here, there's core alarm features, which include things like setting alarms, snoozing, and then these are the different missions, right, that Alarmy offers. But I think we can skip all of these for right now, as well as the custom audios. But here, so I have a existing prompt really quickly that I just want to paste in. So we want a basic alarm app that has math and typing missions, and we want Claude to give us a full breakdown of every screen in the app and then what each screen contains. Now, using this, we can definitely generate a better design document. So yeah, we just want to format it clearly in text, and then we can copy that into Replit. So let's see what it comes up with. And actually, while it's doing this, we can go back to, we actually look up some screens from Alarmy itself to give Replit some design inspiration. Sure. So that we can copy off of right here. I think it's giving it to us in both light and dark mode, but we can specify that we don't really want that. So I'm gonna go back here to Replit, and I've actually just clicked right here, down here for design. And I'll just paste these in while we're waiting for Claude to generate the prompt for us. So we want the home screen. We also want the mission screen, something like this for the math. And we want the screen for maybe creating an alarm. Let's see. There, that's a pretty clear thing. Okay, so those are pasted in. Let's see what Claude has to say. Okay, so as you can see, it's being pretty specific as to what we need on each screen, which is actually best. Here we go. So this is for the math one. Okay, perfect. I think this looks pretty good. All I'm gonna do now is just copy this. Okay, so what we wanna do is paste this into Replit, and then I also have another prompt here. There we go. So these are the screenshots that we've given it, and we want to match the same visual style. And then one final thing that we want to say is just some stuff about the production design, and then making sure that we copy again some of the basic like design fundamentals from Alarmy. And let's just paste in and see what it comes up with. Okay, great, it's done, and I think it looks pretty good. It definitely didn't stick to it exactly, but I think to the reference material exactly, but I think I like it. And of course, if I had any changes to make, I could just ask it to make them, but I don't really think that I need to do anything. So the next step is actually to take this and ask Replit to turn this into an app, right? To convert it into an app. I'm gonna paste this exact prompt in. So we want to use Expo React Native, which is a framework for building mobile apps that work on both iOS and Android with just like one set of code. So, and then we want to make sure that we use local device storage just for the purposes of this demo. Yeah, these are just some basic requirements. So we're just clarifying the functionality behind the missions, and we want to make sure that it inspects the design files and then wires it up to match the design exactly. Let's just send this off. All right, I think it's finished. I know it doesn't show properly on the preview screen, but sometimes that happens with Replit. So what I'm gonna do is just try this out on a physical device. So let me open this up on Expo Go. As you can see, that's what this part is here for right now. All right, so let's make our very first alarm. I'm just gonna make it dummy so we don't have to, we can test it. But I'm gonna pick type of phrase, and that looks good. Let's set the mission and let's set the alarm. All right, okay. So now I'm gonna press these three dots so that we can just test it, and good job, the answer, the options come up. All right, so it's ringing, and you can hit start mission, and let's type it out. Let's see if I can type something different. Okay, so it doesn't allow for that to happen. Let me type it out properly now, and we can hit dismiss alarm. Okay, perfect. So we see the perfect alarm dismiss screen, and now we're done. So of course, this isn't a full end-to-end app, but I just wanted to prove that you can very quickly set up a working prototype pretty much entirely just by using an existing idea for inspiration. Now, what I didn't do, and what you might want to do if you want to replicate a similar idea, is ask Claude to come up with unique features. So for example, you can ask it, okay, like what do other alarm apps have, or like give me some like a list of competitors, what can I use to make this app unique? And you can ask it to build those features out as well. Again, with the free tier of things, you're probably gonna have to wait in terms of like, okay, waiting for your credits to reset and things like that, but you can very much still put together an app that's ready. And I definitely want to jump in later videos into how you can turn an app like this into a production ready app. So that means like fixing any security bugs, getting it ready for the app store, and things like that. But you can very quickly prototype using free tools and using like AI in every step of the way. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. In the next one, I want to focus on integrating a backend, either to this app or another app idea. Let me, if you guys have any suggestions in the comments down below, and we can link up Supabase to it. And then after that, I'd like to talk more about, again, how to make it production ready and upload it to the App Store, making sure we meet all those checks. And that's all for me today. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.